Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. If you're new, I'm Kelly. This is KBellaBeauty, and today I am here to update you on my Project Pan 2018. In the beginning of the year, I saw a bunch of people doing this 18 in 2018 and picking 18 beauty products and makeup products that they wanted to use up in 2018. And I thought, you know what? I've done like one or two Project Pans, but nothing like this, so I'm gonna try it out. And I picked out 18 products that I wanted to use up, and so I'm here to update you today. This is gonna be my last update video before I post my final results in December. So if you wanna hear how I'm doing so far, go ahead and keep on watching. Before I get started, I do kind of want to just say, if I seem a little less enthusiastic, a little tired, a little blah, it's because I'm not feeling very good today. I have a headache, I'm just not feeling it, but I still really wanted to film even though I'm not feeling my best. And if I don't film on the weekends, then I don't film at all, because I'm actually a teacher by trade, if you're new or didn't know, and I just don't have time during the week or the energy during the week. So I wanted to film, I wanted to get this update for you guys, so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to power through it. But if I seem a little off, that's why. Now I want to start with the two foundation products that I have in my Project Pan. One is the IT Cosmetics CC Plus Cream in the shade Light. The other is my Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundation. Both of these I'm actually no longer using. I was using them, I was doing really good on it. You can see the IT Cosmetics I've used a lot. I was probably almost done. I'm sure I had a few more uses in it, but this actually started turning really orange on my skin, and I've had it for about 3 years now, and you really probably shouldn't have foundations for more than like 1 to 2 years, but I've had this, I want to say this was like my third summer with it, and I really loved it. But typically when I would use it, it had more of like a gray tint, and it would just kind of like soak into my skin and look more natural. But I noticed when I was wearing it that it was starting to look super duper orange on me, and I was like, okay, I probably shouldn't use that anymore. So I'm no longer using this. I'm just waiting to kind of declutter it at the end of the year and throw it away. Also, when I was using my Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundation, I have used a ton of it. Like, this is how much is left, and I actually was marking how I was doing on these different products. I got the idea from my friend Katie Marie here, and here is my Makeup Forever. So like, in March, when I first marked it, I was here. In July, when I did an update, I got down to here, and then I just measured it today, and it's here. So what I do is I just kind of stick it up against the end of the paper like that. So I've used quite a bit of it, which is really good, but it smells like Play-Doh? Like Play-Doh gone bad or clay gone bad. And I was actually using it one day, and I started swiping it on my face, and I was like, it smells really funky. So I ended up taking a makeup wipe and wiping it off my face, because I don't recommend using products that are going bad, even if you need to use them up. So I'm no longer going to be using this either. I'm just waiting to pitch it at the end, but I did get some good use out of that I wouldn't have had if it wasn't in my Project Pan. That was kind of a foundation I wasn't really thinking about. So although I didn't get to finish it before it went bad, I made some good progress. I also do have my primer, the Too Faced Hangover RX. I've been using this a ton. I literally, like, everything in the middle is empty. There's like a very little bit down here at the bottom. I've been using it pretty much like every single day. I don't think this has gone bad. This is like my third container, I think. So I'll definitely be able to use it up. Not as much as coming out when I squeeze it out, but I'm using it every day because I do definitely want to use that up. Now, some of these products I've made good progress on, some of them not so much. Just like with the two foundations I mentioned that I haven't really been using, I haven't been using my Tarte Cosmetics Shape Tape Concealer. I don't like it. I put it in my Project Pan because I wanted to use it up, but it's really thick on the skin. It makes my under eyes look cakey. I don't like it. I had gotten down to here. The sides are scraped off. It's hard for you to see on camera, but when I pull the wand out, I mean, there's still product coming out on it, but I honestly have not used this at all. Like, I don't think I was using it in the summer. I have not used it at all lately, so this is another product. I honestly shouldn't have put it in here. I should have just thrown it away because I don't like it at all. Now, my eyeshadow palettes, I do have 2 eyeshadow palettes, and I feel like I've been doing pretty good on them, but there's still no huge pan, although I do have some dents. I have a dent in Marina. That's one that I use a lot. I have a dent in Fifth Avenue. That's one that I use a lot. Those are really the only ones with dents. I'm starting to get a dent in Isabel. This is the palette that's on my eyes today. I do have Isabel and Bronx actually in my crease, and then I have a little bit of Hollywood on my lid with the glitter liner from Urban Decay and Midnight Cowboy. So I've been trying to use this a lot. I typically reach for this one more than my Lorac Pro, which I'll show you next, but still not any huge dents there. I don't know why I even picked eyeshadow palettes. I was just trying to pick products that I wanted to use, and I feel like I really haven't made much progress. Now, the Lorac Pro palette, I did already have a dent in Nectar, so that is not a new dent, but really the only shades that I've been using in here are Nectar. I use that sometimes just to kind of like blend everything together. I do use Buff to set my eyeshadow primer. I use Snow as a highlighter here and there, and then Beige in the inner corner, but I haven't really been reaching for this palette, and honestly, when the year is up, I'm probably going to declutter it. I have been using my Urban Decay Eden Eyeshadow Primer Potion every single time I wear eyeshadow. It's actually my only primer, and really the only way that I know how to show you how much I've used is to try and squeeze and see. Okay, so when I squeeze right here, it comes up. So I have less than half the tube left, maybe like 1/4 of the tube left, but you use so little anyway, and that like literally a little bit goes a long way, but I use it every single day. Now I feel like I haven't made too much progress with like the blushes and stuff, like my NARS Lovejoy, barely touched it, haven't made much progress at all. The Benefit boxed blushes, these things take forever. Now I have been using Rockateur, not every single day, but I do, you know, pull it out and use it. I'm wearing it today, but still no pan, still no dents. Feel like not much is happening there. And then my Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlighter. I have been using this a lot. I have like a dip in the middle, but still no pan. The one product that is making me feel really excited though is my Hoola bronzer. I don't know if you guys can see, but we've finally hit pan in there. I hope you guys can see that. We have hit pan. I use this every single day. I definitely have a dent in there, and I can see a little silver. So I'm really excited about that. So that's the highlight, because I feel like my Project Pan, y'all, is going so slow for me. Maybe I just picked really bad products. I don't know, but it's really not going very well. Now, the lip products, okay? I do have a lip liner here. It is MAC's Whirl. I have used a ton of it. As you can see, this is my MAC Whirl pencil right here, so I just kind of put it on the end of the paper, and when I measured it in March, it was here. July, it's here. Now we are down to here. I try to use this pretty much every day, so we're making progress on it. She's getting tiny there, so that makes me feel really good. I have not been using my Kylie Cosmetics Candy K. You can see it probably also needs to be thrown away because it's kind of separating, and this is my very first Kylie lip product, so I don't think it smells bad. Let me smell it. It doesn't smell bad. It still smells the same, but she's looking a little rough there. Then I do have my MAC and Mariah Carey lipstick in McIzzle, and you can see I've gotten down to the butterfly decal. That was something I was like, oh, I don't want to use up the butterfly decal, but I'm like, no, don't be ridiculous. Use a lipstick. So this is my progress here. Again, I measure from the end. This was in March, July, and now September. I have been trying to use it. The other MAC lipstick that I have is Modesty, and I haven't pulled Modesty out lately, but this is a really good like everyday shade for me, and I really, really like it. I've made a little tiny bit of progress there. Let me find it. That's this guy down here. We have March, July, and September. Again, I measure from this side. My Tom Ford Pussycat, I think it's going bad. I've had it for a couple years now, and I don't know if you guys can see, but there are like little like textured droplets on here now. I don't know, I hope it's picking up. It's probably gone bad. I haven't reached for it too much. I really, really love the shade. I did use it, so the Tom Ford is no longer on it, but my friend Smags did tell me that these go bad kind of quickly. And so here we had March, and then I haven't used it lately. So my July and then my September is the same because I haven't used it at all since July. And then we have NARS Anna. This lipstick is starting to do the same thing with the weird texture marks. I'm getting down to the end on the NARS, but it's hard to tell if it's like the lipstick going bad or the fact that I live in Texas and we have humidity, but I haven't made progress either because I haven't been reaching for these two lipsticks a lot. So here we have March, and then July and September is the same. Not much has happened. And the last product that I have is by Glam Glow. It's a mask. I haven't used it lately because my skin has just been going through some stuff. So there's a very little bit left, like just maybe 3 more uses. And so I'm gonna try to use it up, but my skin's just been crazy lately, and I've been trying to keep like my skincare products to a minimum. So I don't know, I wanna use it up. But I don't know if I'm really going to. I kind of wanna let my skin like go through what it's going through, so I might actually give that to my friend Smags to finish. But I don't feel good about my project pan, y'all. Like, I don't know. Is anybody else in the same boat? Like, I tried to pick products that are hard to use up, but I think to pick 18 products that are hard to use up, like, I set myself up for failure. You know, like, I didn't pick brow products. Brow products I go through all the time. I go through like 2 or 3 a year. I didn't pick mascaras. Mascaras I trade out like every 3 months. And so I just feel like I picked some really hard makeup products. And I definitely think that I want to do a declutter project in 2019 as well, but it's definitely not going to be 19 products in 2019. I don't know if people are going to do that, but this was really overwhelming for me. 18 products was a lot. I am not an expert project panner by any means, and I think I overwhelmed myself here. So not much has happened. I feel like I haven't done very good. How are you guys doing on your project pan? Are you like technically like a project panner? Like, do you do a lot of these? Am I doing something wrong? How can I be successful in the future? I'm open to advice because I definitely feel like I haven't been successful. Is anybody else in the same boat? Like, I want to know how you guys are doing. So let me know. Update me on your progress, but it's not going so good over here. But that's going to do it for this video. I hope that you guys did enjoy it. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed so that you can see my new videos, and also stay tuned for December for my finale of my project pan. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.